kids, good morning! How are you today? I hope you are doing well and welcome back again to our online class, and today we will have a new topic, okay? So before we will go to our topic, we will have our energizer first, okay? Let's go!
Every time the beat drop.
So I hope guys you have enjoyed your energizer, and today we will have a new topic. And before we will go to our next topic, I would like to review our last topic. So last week we talked about doing good, which is the religion's teachings. So we talked 10 religion's teachings, right? And first we talk about working together. Okay? Okay, that was our first. And next we have sacrificing. Okay, so that is number 2. And the third one we have helping those in pain. Okay, so that was the number 3 of the teaching of religions. Okay, so number 4, we talk about thanking others for helping us. Okay, so that was the number 4 of teachings or of the religion's teachings. Okay, so number 5, we have being disciplined. Okay, so we talk also about being disciplined by our parents or by our teachers. And number 6, we talk about respecting and keeping special days and activities. So that was the number 6. And the number 7, we also talk about we talk also about the learning. That was our number 7. And also we talk about the not wasting. So we will not waste our money, that we need to keep our money in the bank. Okay, so we also have talked about being patient. Okay, so we will practice being a patient. Okay, so and number 10, the last one that we talked about last week, was being able to share our things to other people, or sharing. Okay, so this week we will talk about culture and society family rules. So this topic is very long, so we will talk first the meaning, or we will have a review first what is culture and what is society family rules. Okay, so we need to learn about this. So we will talk this one by one. Before we will continue this topic, we will read our vocabulary first. Okay, we have culture. Next we have family. Next we have society. Next we have rules. Next we have community. Next we have people. Next we have place. Next we have living. Next we have manner. Okay, and the last one we have activity. Okay, so those are the words that we will encounter in this topic. Okay, so let's read first about culture. We need to know what is culture first, or what is family rules or family culture, before we will go to school cultures or the community rules. Okay, so we will need to know what is the meaning of culture. Okay, so the question is, what is culture in simple words? Okay, we need to know what is culture in a very easy words for us to understand. Okay, culture is a word for the way of life of groups of people, meaning the way they do things. Different groups may have different cultures. A culture is passed on the next generation by learning, whereas genetics are passed on by heredity. Culture is seen in people's writing, religion, music, clothes, cooking, and in what they do. Okay, so culture, the meaning of culture is way of life, the way they live. Okay, so different people or different groups have different cultures. For example, the Thai people have different culture to the Filipino people, or the Thai people have different culture to the people who live in USA. Okay, different culture. So culture, you will know that this is a culture by writing, religion, music, clothes, or cooking. So, for example, in Thailand, people, the language of people in Thailand is Pasa Thai, right? And people who live in the USA or in England, their language is English. Okay, so different language and different way of writing, right? And the religion, most religion in Thailand is Buddhism, and most religion in Philippines, in USA, England, or in Canada, most are Christians, right? But in Thailand, most religion here is Buddhism. And the clothes, the way people in Thailand, or the Thai people, the way they dress up is different from Filipino, or from the Philippine people, or from the people in the Western, right? And in the food or the cooking, Thailand or Thai people loves to eat spicy food, but the other country don't like to eat spicy food. But in Thailand, spicy food is part of the culture, or part of their culture to eat spicy food, right? So that is a culture, the way of life, or the way they live. Okay, understand? So that is the meaning of culture. So if in the country or inside the country we have different culture, inside in our family we also have different culture or different family rules. In your family, inside your family, what are the rules that your parents want you to follow? Okay, for example, family A, their first family rules is to respect elderly. Okay, so the first rules in family A is to respect the elderly. In family B, their first rule is not playing cell phone while eating. Okay, so two families, but they have different rules. Okay, family A, first rule is to respect the elderly. Family B, the first rule is to not play mobile phones while eating, right? Okay, so the way their family lives, or the way of their life, is different because they have different rules. Understand? So I want you to give a simple activity, like I want you to ask your parents what are those family rules inside your family. Okay, easy moral values or rules inside your family. I want you to ask that to your parents and write on your paper. Okay, all right, so we are done, we are finished. And okay, so we are done, and I hope that you learned about this topic. And I hope that you will apply what you have learned in our class. Okay, so see you next week and have a good day. So please don't forget to watch the video about the COVID-19 video. Okay, bye and see you next week.
Hi kids! I want to tell you about something that is happening all around the world right now. It is the reason that you see a lot of people wearing masks over their faces. Outside, on the street, there is an illness, or what we call a virus. It makes people cough and feel sick. But if nobody is outside to catch it, the virus disappears. A virus is a tiny thing, so small that you can't see it with your eyes, only with special tools. The virus can get into our bodies and make us sick if someone coughs or sneezes near us, or if we touch something that a sick person touched. Otherwise, it can't travel far and reach us. So, if we stop gathering in groups, like in schools or in playground, or even at a friend's house, and stay inside our own house, we can make the virus disappear. Of course, your parents can still safely leave the house if they have to go to work or buy food or medicine. But the more we stay home, the faster the virus outside will disappear. Some adults are working on a medicine that can make the virus disappear even sooner. And you can help them by washing your hands with soap often. Warm water and soap kill the virus. While the virus is still outside, you can continue playing and learning and having fun at home. This is how you become a brave hero who helps to fight the virus and make it go away.